healthy individuals, families, and communities. Without further ado, let's bring up Dr. Halim.
Hello, everyone. I am Dr. Halim Ali. Oh, man. These beautiful faces. Greetings and blessings. It is truly an honor and a privilege to be here tonight with the Board of Education, the DPS administrative staff and teachers, and the DC21 graduating class of 2022. I was first introduced to DC21 in the fall of 2019. I would come into the school 3 times a week as a teacher/facilitator with an after-school enrichment program for youth, which lasted until March 2020 before the pandemic hit. When I was first approached with the opportunity to work with the students here at DC21, the invitation came with warnings, admonitions, precautions, and for the most part, many had refused the opportunity, and yet I humbly accepted. On my first day inside the walls of DC21, my life was threatened by a student who was in my program. The other teacher, who then would serve as my co-facilitator, who was present when the threat took place, quit that very same day, never to return. But not I. For I had made a commitment and had given my word. So I continued to show up 3 times a week with no assistant and no co-facilitator. Why? Why? Because at one point in time, I was considered an at-risk youth. Because at one point in time, I was considered a menace to society. And I saw the students at DC21 as I once saw myself, wanting a platform for expression, but not knowing where to find that platform. Wanting to be somebody, but not knowing who I wanted to be. Wanting to find my purpose in life, but not knowing what that purpose looked like. I saw myself in the students whose eyes burned with the fire for education and a passion for learning. I saw myself in the good habits of those students who were determined to make a difference in the world in spite of a tumultuous and troublesome home life and in spite of a hostile social environment. I saw myself in the hearts and minds of the 37 graduating seniors here with us tonight who have accomplished the seemingly impossible in order to stand tall amongst their peers, their families, and ultimately in front of the world, to walk across this threshold of academia as leaders, champions, and most of all, graduates of the DC21 graduating class of 2022. My dearly beloved graduates, as you close one chapter of your life and boldly enter into the next chapter, may hope forever be the beacon light which shines upon you and guides you to your noble destiny, and may the universal principles of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice forever reign in your hearts and be the criterion and the compass that leads you towards right action, good habits, and sound conduct. Knowing that you do not have to lie, cheat, steal, belittle yourself, be disrespectful or dishonest in order to be successful in life. There is a quote which says, kindness and manners will take you further in life than a Harvard education. So from this day forward, may majesty sit steadily upon your brow. May tranquility reign within your hearts. And even if both the heavens and the earth oppose your passage, proceed anyway. May the mountains sink beneath your tread and the waters of the ocean be dried up underneath the soles of your feet. For today, you have become the beloveds of your ancestors and all those who not only came before you, but made this moment possible. There is a tree, more like a plant or a stalk, called the bamboo tree. It grows and is indigenous to Asia, South America, and Africa. In order to grow the bamboo tree, you must plant the seed deep into the soil and water it every day for approximately 5 to 6 years before you see any evidence of growth. After the 5 to 6 year time period, overnight, the tree bursts through the ground and stands 6 feet tall. Within a 5-week period, the tree then grows 90 feet tall. Once the bamboo tree reaches its maximum vertical height, it begins to expand horizontally. Now, what similitude can be made, or what allegory can we take from the bamboo tree? What spiritual lesson can we learn from the life of the bamboo tree? First of all, could you imagine having the patience and the commitment required to water a patch of earth daily for 5 years, never seeing the evidence of fruit from the seed? What must be understood and acknowledged here is during that 5-year period, there is no visible evidence of growth because the plant is taking root. This, my beloveds, is your spiritual, mental, and physical growth. This growth must be cultivated, and even though you may not see any signs of massive growth, this is because you must first take root and develop a firm foundation. And once that foundation is firm and established, you break ground and your dreams, plans, and goals begin to crystallize. Then you grow to reach your maximum vertical height. Once you reach your maximum vertical height, then it is time to expand horizontally and empower others around you and the world around you. But in order to do this, you must make patience your ally and maintain fidelity to the sentiment of your purpose. And with that being said, DC21, class of 2022, if not now, when? If not you, then who? It is your time, your legacy, and your life. Let's get to it. Always go above and beyond the call of duty. Never take no for an answer, and make your forefathers, foremothers, and your ancestors proud. Let's go.